Hi, friends. This is the voice of Jack, the talking donkey. Today, I want to talk about an alcoholic liquor, brandy. You see, in India, none of the liquor stores have a signboard saying liquor store. They say brandy shop, brandy shop. All brandy shops across the country, across the cities. I wondered, why the liquor store is called a brandy shop in India. I think this all originated in British India when English people used to drink a small amount of brandy after dinner. So that tradition made Indians think that brandy is a universal brand for liquor. And I always, when I was a boyhood going to school up and down, I used to watch brandy shops. I want to taste brandy, but I'm too young to get into a store to buy brandy. So I waited. When I arrived in Trinidad in 1973, the first thing I did is I went to a brandy shop. I used to live in St. Augustine, so a short distance, queue up. I went to a liquor store, and the owner is the East Indian man. Most of the businesses in Trinidad is owned by East Indian men. It's a dark-skinned man like me. I asked, I want a brandy. He looked at me surprised. You want a brandy, boy? I was shocked. He addressed me like a boy, In India, the word boy, the term boy, we use for servants in the restaurants, Get a glass of water, boy. Something like that, But I ignored him and said, okay. I bought a small quarter bottle of brandy, brought it home in St. Augustine. I went to my room, and I don't have a glass, so I used the bottle cap to pour some brandy into the cap and drank it. Boy, it is so bitter. I feel like throwing up. I ran to the bathroom, threw the brandy into the toilet bowl and flushed it, and threw the empty bottle in the trash. That's the last time I tasted brandy. Now, 10 years ago, when I retired and came to Florida to live, I thought of giving a second chance to brandy. So I bought a bottle of brandy, brought it home, and tried small amount. The first drop I put into the mouth is sweet. And I was wondering why this brandy is so sweet, the first taste. And then I realized France makes a lot of wine, a whole lot of wine. They have excess wine than people can drink. So what they did centuries ago, I guess, they distilled wine to a point the alcohol content will be around 40%. The wine has about 12 to 14% alcohol. So they distilled, redistilled, distilled, and redistilled to a point it reaches 40% and it's called in France, it's called cognac. You see? And they sold it the cognac. But in other countries, the cognac, same thing made from wine, is called brandy. So in France, it's cognac, and outside France, it is sold as brandy. So now, I tasted brandy. I enjoyed it immensely. So I take a shot of brandy after dinner or before I go to bed. As I said, it tastes very good. But these days, you're getting brandy with the peach flavor, strawberry flavor, all kind of fruity flavors. I don't like it. I like brandy straight with no fruity flavor at all. And so this is a story about brandy. Okay? Thank you for listening. Jack, the talking donkey. Bye-bye.